Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Van. I'm Jack Phifer, and as Bill mentioned, my partner Art is kind of not here today. So if we were a band, I'm going to be doing the equivalent, playing the guitar and the drums both tonight. It is terrific to see you here. How many of you currently have a business of your own? Okay, and how many of you have an idea for a business that you would like to start? Okay, wow, that is absolutely terrific. I think tonight should be a very valuable, hopefully it will be a valuable couple of hours for you. As Bill mentioned, I've been involved with SCORE for about 6 years. I live in this area. My career was in the advertising agency business, and I've kind of transferred my passion that I had for helping clients succeed to now helping people like you succeed and kind of making your business dream a reality. As Bill mentioned, I would certainly encourage you to kind of take all these workshops, because each one touches on a separate area of business and of starting a business, and each one kind of serves as an introduction that then allows you to go into more depth on it. Additionally, you're very, very fortunate. We're very fortunate in this area to have people like the SBDC available, where the services are available at no charge. Additionally, at SCORE, where you can go in and get counseling free of charge. The presentation you're going to see tonight will be emailed to you, and importantly, there are templates available for how to do business planning available online. I'm going to go through some of those resources as well. So a lot of the hard kind of output from this is available to you, and you don't need to be going and spending money on business plans and that sort of thing. There's there's a lot of talk about, planning for success is the title of this. And a business plan is a form, it's a document, okay? But business planning is a process. And that's really what we're going to be focusing on tonight. And the reason for that is that a business plan is very kind of detailed and complicated. And on each one of them, whether you're looking at a manufacturing business where you're making t-shirts, whether you're looking at a home baking business, whether you're looking at starting a garage, whether you're starting, repairing motorcycles in your garage at home, whether you're looking at buying apartment buildings or whatever, each one of those is a different kind of business and requires a slightly different kind of planning. But we're going to talk about the things tonight that are really common across the board in the whole notion of business planning as a process. So hopefully you'll come out of here tonight with a better sense of the things to actually be thinking about, and you'll feel more comfortable about kind of stepping into something that is a bit unknown to you right now. Okay? We're going to go through a bit of the introduction. We're going to talk about why you need a business plan, what the elements are, the uses, and then a summary of kind of some things that people get into of why not to do a business plan, and we're going to kind of counter some of those myths. It's more than just a document. A business plan is a tool. And it's a real living tool that you should have all the time. It's your best friend. And very importantly, it costs you nothing, okay, to actually do all the legwork involved with it. What costs you money is once you start your business and you're running and you're burning through your cash. That is what costs money. And so that's why you should take the time to kind of go through this and not see this as a checklist or a ticket punch or some kind of necessary evil that you've got to get done. This is actually your best friend, because it forces you to kind of think about everything that is involved with bringing your idea to life, no matter how simple or complicated it is. And to be candid, the smaller your business, the more important the plan is. And here's the reason why. If you were to be thinking about buying a McDonald's franchise, okay, you're going to get a lot of help on that, specifically from McDonald's and the bank and everybody else, and they're not going to let you, get away with cutting corners. But if you're starting your own small business at home or whatever, you're kind of on your own. And so the plan is your absolute best friend, okay? And it's your operating guide. So that's why, the smaller the idea, actually the more important the plan is, and there's a lot of things to help you with that. It provides a critical, unemotional look at the business throughout every phase. It's not something you do at the beginning, it's something you do all the way through, and we'll go through how that works. It acts as an operating tool to help you manage it and measure your success, outlining what are your milestones in terms of being open for business, how much revenue you're generating, how many customers you're getting, whatever that may be. It helps you communicate that idea to others, whether it be people you're trying to get to loan you money, whether it be people you're trying to hire to come join you, whether it be customers that you want to buy from you, and it kind of forces you from to understand it. And last but not least, one of its most valuable purposes is that it helps prevent a poor decision, okay? Something you may love, but if you can't figure out how to kind of make it right, that's of great learning as well, okay? Said another way, it identifies the areas of strength and weakness, it pinpoints needs, and helps achieve your goals. And as someone said, it is far cheaper not to begin an ill-fated venture than it is to learn by experience. Okay, an example of that is and we are absolutely in the business of helping people succeed. We want everyone to succeed in their dreams. However, what's really critical is that you sort of get grounded in reality. There was an article in the News Journal a couple of years ago about a guy who had a pretty successful wholesale business. I think it was in plumbing or construction, something like that. And he opened a coffee shop in Daytona. It was not a Starbucks or Seattle's Best, it was some other coffee shop. And the bottom line is, he eventually had to shut it down, and he lost $325,000. And what he said was, I had never operated a business where I had to hire people to work in there. I never had a business where I was a retail business where I was dealing with consumers. I was always kind of doing a wholesale business. And I learned a lot of hard lessons by that I kind of wish I had thought that out ahead of time. And that's really about what business planning is about, okay? And that sort of thing is to kind of go through that checklist earlier rather than later.